Waiting for it. Waiting for it. And it's up. It's up. Yo, I'm streaming. Hell yeah. I'm gonna quickly change something. Another game in Godot. Godot things. It's right. I need a new screenshot. I need a new screenshot of the user interface. Hold on. Just gonna move that over to there. Oh, and there we go. Save that as a render, and then I'll put that as a thumbnail. I'm very smart. I wish you could remove the thumbnail and just let it pick a thumbnail at some point during a stream. But I guess this is fine. Because I have an idea. I have an idea for what this is gonna be. So, yeah. If I just go to my channel. Ah, that might have been what's drawing the connection down a little bit. If I take this quality data saver level, so it is absolute crap quality, minimum possible, just so I have an idea of what's happening on my screen, and also so I can read chat on my phone. Alright, so this is done. Let's finish uploading the save. Alright. So, my messy ass screen. I am going to switch to main. And take this screen and just full screen that. Alright, so it's up, it's running. I need to talk about the actual idea. So the what was I gonna say? The idea for this is here. This is the oh, you guys can't see. I'm moving around. This thing is the idea for the game. So basically, it'll be in a snowy forest. It'll have a mine. It'll need a campsite. It'll be a little bit of horror, a little bit of puzzle. And here's a rough story, just as an outline. That's kind of a base. Also, I tuned up my volume to the max. Hopefully that's okay. Oh. Huh. Give me a second. So hold on. Something I just remembered. I remember I was planning on royalty free music. How do I play royalty free music? Is there a way to play royalty free music? How about the entire soundtrack of Undertale? Quietly in the background. Undertale soundtrack. I just need something to play in the background because I know I get very quiet. That's useful. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio in case it starts blasting. I'm gonna put my headphones on. Alright, so what's this? Yeah. That looks like just all of the audio. Valid. I'm just gonna do that. Very quietly in the background. Give me a second, I'm just gonna turn the volume down. Look at that. It's the Undertale music in the background. I'm hoping. Hoping it's like real quiet. I have a way. Hold on. There we go. That should be quieter than my voice, but like, not by too much, hopefully. It is a bit louder than my voice. Just give me a second. There we go. No, there we go. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that is an adequate amount of noise in the background to not, you know, Thanks for overpowering me, Undertale. Alright, anyway, just enough fiddling with that. I just want to do that because there was not enough audio in the background last time. So now, hopefully I'm loud enough. Arg. You can't see my screen? What happened? There we go. It's back. Wait, is there a filter? Hold on. Gain! Yo! I'm gonna turn up by like 5 decibels. Am I loud enough? Am I finally loud enough? I'm gonna turn the audio down on my end so it's not too loud. Because I can hear it quite clearly. I've discovered that I'm not, in fact, loud enough. My god, 10 decibels it is. 10 decibels it is. Alright, so, filters, gain, 8 decibels. I'm praying that's enough. If it's not enough, deal with it. Anyway, I'm gonna cover the story now. Also, I'm gonna take my headphones off because I don't want to hear the music. That distracts me. But you know, it's good for you guys. Tell me if it's too loud. Anyway, so you go camping in a snowy forest, and you decide to go exploring. You find an old, abandoned, what's it called? Old, abandoned, you can't read this. There you go. You find an old abandoned mine shaft, you decide to explore it a little, and you find it pretty interesting, but decide to return home afterwards. Sorry, you decide to return home. Afterwards, you decide you cannot hold your curiosity, and decide to explore once more at night, where you find strange minerals and a sealed door. You puzzle solve to unlock the door, and bam! Thingy gets out, you die, the end, horror. Bam. Horror. I have an idea. I have too many ideas. Someone should stop me. Docking source, mic aux. Yo! How does it sound like now? Hold on, I'm really curious. You're gonna hear some loop back just a little bit. You know what? That's good enough for me. I'm loud as fuck right now, but apparently, you know, wasn't loud enough for a while. I should be loud enough now. God, did I cranked that volume. Consider the volume cranked. Yeah. Anyway. What was I gonna say? More game development stuff. Hell yeah. Hopefully there's no copyright. Hold on, is there copyrighted tracks? No, it's a soundtrack. They're not copyrighted. As long as you credit the artist. Making a text source to credit the artist. Credit. Background. Song. Credit. Text. Background music is from Undertale. Background music is from Undertale. Made by Toby Fox. Please don't sue me. please don't sue me. I'm gonna make this. What's the size? How do you change size? I've never worked with DC before. What's happening? Oh, I can skate. What happened? Where'd it go? It will come back. Most productive Godot stream ever. I'm meant to be making an entirely different game on an entirely different game engine. But here I am. Oh god, okay. Hopefully that's enough. Copyright! Yay! Alright. Back into what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Make game. Game, make. We make game, make good. Yes. So the idea is there. I think a good starting point has to be the initial Snowy Forest campsite scene, because that's where the entire game begins. You go camping, that's the premise, so I think that's where I should start, hopefully. So I'm going to quickly make this. World, I'm going to do the usual node 3D. Lighting meshes and important. Save this in the levels folder. Campsite world.scn files. And there you go. So, campsite world.scn. Look at this amazing map. I am going to make, because it's going to be like, it's not going to be a flat plane, but it's going to be basically a flat plane. I'm going to combine CSG, placeholder. We're just going to make a couple of quick things. CSG box, for the floor, something like that. And a 50 by 50 region. Not really sure. If I make a box that's the same height as me, so like 1.7, like 0.3, 0.3, how big is that? I can make this a little bit bigger. 4. This could be like 150? Oh, that feels too big. Nah, that's fine. I'll keep it 150. Keep it 150. Alright, so that's good. So my idea is we have a path leading up here, right? Like a slightly guided, like fenced path. So how do you add a curve? Or a path? Is it called a path? Path. Point sampler. Contains a curve. I think that's what I've never used paths before. I'm not really sure how they work. So control points. It's like tilt handles. Add points in empty space. Okay. That's what I need to do. Curve 3D. Points. Okay. Let's try this. So I need to draw a path. Close. So if I just go this to this. This. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I need to draw on surface. How would that work? So if I select this and just select this and I go add. I add a point. Hell no. Okay. How does this work? I'm so confused. Maybe it needs collision. Wait a second. If I just enable collision, then I add a point. If I take this out, then at a point, nope. I put this here. Put this here. Then add a point. I'm so confused. I've never tried this before. Like it's drawing things, but not where I want the things to be drawn. I add an element. Okay, that's a starting point of the path, I guess, maybe. So that's a... What am I moving? Okay. Next element is gonna be here. The next element's gonna be like, well, fuck me. Okay. Next element is gonna be here. What's happening? Okay. Okay, so that element's gonna be like here. Gonna be here. Nope. Position. Nope. Let me select. Move. Nope. How does this system work? I'm so confused. I'm utterly bamboozled. I have been bamboozled. This is an element. It's going to be the beginning element. Okay, starting here. The path is going to be like, yeah, it's going to be from here to like, it's going to go further, but you're not going to be able to see further. So it's going to shifty. That's the entire path. I don't want that. Take that path, add an element, undo, manually move the element a little bit, select that element. There we go. Progress. Where? Alright. Avoiding that. Leave that there. Alright, good. Progress. New point from that. Of course that's not how it works. Alright, so we go over here. And the final point is this point. That's actually over here. I need to move it all over here. What does this path look like? Oh, great! Okay, fabulous. Okay, hold on. Just go back here. This is where I prefer Blender system. If it didn't cause me this much frustration, I would prefer this, but like, it's not very good at deciding which one I want to pick and which one I don't. Oh, there you go. We got a curve. So now I can do something with the curve. How do you make a path with curve? I'm not sure. I'm gonna Google it. Give me a second. Path. Distribute things across path. Distribute. Meshes. Along path 3D. Godot. Like, I've seen this done so many times. Oh, it's a YouTube video. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Okay. There's a what's it called? Reddit thing. Reddit thing. I wish there was documentation for this. Cover both CSG polygon node lofting as well as using multi-mesh instance to efficiently place meshes along the path with correct orientation. CSG is not performant, I understand that. Hopefully there's something in the documentation. So if I make a node 3D a child of this, so like just a child CSG box, I guess, maybe? I can make it, maybe I have to make a path follow. A child of this. And then make this a child of this. And then make this path. So this is the path follow. This is the CSG box. Right here. Just gonna make it very tall so I can see it. Take the path follow progress. Not quite. Where'd the model go? Oh my god. Okay. So, progress. This is some interesting stuff happening. Also, I can't see chat, so I'm just gonna open chat. Can I open chat? Hello? Is there a way to open chat? There seems to be. Hello. Okay, that works. So path 3D can have path follow 3D child nodes moving along the curve 3D. See path follow 3D for more information using the page. Note that the path is considered relative to the move shown. Curve should usually start with a 0 vector. Properties, curve 3D, curve. Signals, curve changed. Okay, so that doesn't work. That does like nothing. But I'm assuming using multi-mesh instance 3D. Can I use it on path? That would be pretty useful. Target surface, random tilt scale. Nope. I don't know why it came up when I searched a path follow. Path follow. Alright. I'm gonna be watching a YouTube video. Alright, I'm watching a YouTube video, I guess. 2022, 2023. Most recent one is a GD Quest one. I'm gonna watch this. Probably with subtitles. Never mind. Oh, never mind. There are subtitles. Control move along a predefined curve. Top view. Okay. So they close the curve in the toolbar. Yep. Okay. What tool do I have selected? I can't see. YouTube, help. How do I? Hold on. How do I see this? Okay. They have. I can't see. I'm just gonna pray. They pressed shift and did something, so I'm gonna do that. So you take the path. Then you take the path. You hide that. Then you take like the selection thing and select that point, and shift. Yo. Alright. This is so far, okay. Well, okay, I need to select anything other than that as well. Okay, there we go. So this is also gonna go this way. From a very not z-axis, by the way. I need this to go specifically in this direction. I need this one to go specifically in this direction. But overall, this seems to work. Okay. It's just a little bit wonky, so I can work with that. Move this up, move this up, move this down a little bit. And I think that's good. Overall, that's okay. For distribution of path, that's fine. Right, so now I need to distribute things along the path. So that's gonna be very fire. Extremely fire. This ain't it. Alright, so I'm gonna take the 2020. There's another one. Who was the person who made the thing Medusa? I'm gonna look at this. Beza. 2 years ago. I think I'm gonna follow a more recent one because 2 years ago is a long time ago. Also, my voice is dying, so don't worry about that. Dome Keeper. Hell yeah, love that. Love Dome Keeper. Keep domes. Defining, they're explaining what Path 3D is. Whoa, they did some very cool stuff there. I want to see that. Splines, well, splines. They are curves in 3D space, right? New set of buttons will appear when the Path 3D node is selected with the own. So they normally loop it. They like have like a method to loop it. Add a CSG polygon. The coordinates of the 3D shape. Okay, so there's a specific tool called the CSG polygon that I need to use. Okay. Okay, so I need to do that. So I need to go here, CSG polygon, mode path, path node, path. Okay. Yo, we're making progress. Yo. Path intervals, subdivide. Right, so distance. Simplify. No. I like a little bit of crunchiness, but not too much. Vision polygon, path. We're gonna do path. Path local, no, path general. Continuous, sure. I don't know what U distance is. Distance along the path is in meters. Connection coordinates will tile. Okay. What is it? There. Smooth faces. Don't need to. Join now. Alright. So now it has a couple of places. That's underneath. Okay, that's up. Okay, I can start making the thing now. And hopefully it all works together. So, this can be extruded out a little bit. To like -3, I guess. This could be extruded out a little bit. Oh yeah, the bottom also needs to be extruded out. I forgot about that. So the bottom also needs to be -3. At least negative. Yeah, -3. -3? -3. This needs to be 3. -3. Oh no. 3. I don't know how any of that math works out. That is not clicking in my head, but sure. If it works, it works. I'm just gonna use this very rough knowledge of everything to just, like... I don't even know how to describe it. Brain is gonna be braining things, so like... yeah. It's gonna be like... what are they called? Path. Pieces. Size reference. Alright, so now I just select this, take this over here. Alright, so this should be okay. Can I put this in here? Good enough. Alright, so this is going to be a path that you're... Oh my god, actually this path is massive! Also, I need to make it a subtract. I need to take away the path from the floor. So... subtraction. Interesting. Why? There you go. Now if I just like smooth out some of the sides, make the Y value less intense. That's fine. And that's fine. I'm actually a little bit confused. If I take the top, okay, there we go, top value, there we go. We take the Y value of this. Nope. This Y value, there we go. Now I don't even know what I'm looking at. It almost worked. That surprisingly almost worked. So I just need to move the this over. Move this over. Nope. Yes, no. Down. Yep, that worked. This is the messiest thing I've ever seen. So the low Y value is the bottom. So the high Y value things. Nope. I'm lost. Oh, I know what to do. Take the path, and then don't move the whole path. Take the specific points of the path. So like this specific point, and then move this specific point higher up. Oh my god. Same with this point. Specific point higher up. And then you got a path. This isn't ideal. Just gonna move down a little bit. But that's workable. I made a path. Hell yeah. Right, I'm gonna add a quick material to that. Make the albedo like a brownish kind of thing, deep brown. There you go. So that's what the path's gonna look like. I could make it sticking out. If I make it sticking out just a little bit. Jesus Christ. It's not what I'm doing right now. Okay, so keep that like that. Move this in like this. And move it down. Move this in a lot. So it's like there. And then move it down. Move this out a bit. And move it like that. No, move a little bit like that. And then move this down. So now, I can take these points and just start moving them up. Very, very slightly. So they're not too off the ground. And this needs a tilt. This needs to have like the tilt changed. So that's a tilt thing, right? But that's tilt. That's not what tilt is. That is what tilt is. That's not what I want tilt to be. Now it looks like it's that thing's problem. There you go. Okay. Something's happening. I got a path. I need like a little campish area right here. Then like a little place where you can walk. Up to about here. Before you yeah. I can I can add more points to the path, right? I can just add a point like here. And then here. And I don't even know how that works. But it does. So what I can do is okay. This point, specifically, this point, is going to be over here, and just spike up from under the ground. It's my janky-ass way of making the road work. Right. And then we'll continue to go here, and then quickly here. So basically continue this way. Going this way. And I think in order to smooth this out a little bit, I'm gonna take this down and I'm just gonna move it under evenly. I'm gonna take this bit and I'm just gonna shift drag on this so it's a bit more curved. Also because it removes this edge. Yo, I'm killing so many birds with one stone. That sounds really, really bad. I mean like in Godot. Yep, keep going with this, and then just one more point like here. And just select that, put that down here, and move it over there. So now we got that. And then from there, I can take this, and then just and then take that point, lie down like next to it, and like just move it up a little bit. Boom, it's even. Take this point, shift loop. Look at that, nice smoothed out points. Oh, the progress is amazing. Okay. This is all meant to be placeholder, but I think I might actually be able to work with some of this. So. This is the area where you're gonna spawn. I wish this was like geometry nodes, where I understood it enough to be able to like distribute a bunch of stuff on it, or along it, I guess. But I just don't know enough about it to properly understand how to do that kind of stuff, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with this until I figure out a way. Actually, I have an idea. Not a good idea, but an idea. Distribute meshes along path 3D Godot. So you have mesh-based path generation, generating meshes along a path. I guess a multi-mesh instance. I've seen people do it. Okay, I see it. It's very interesting. Okay, hold on. If I take the path pieces, path interval, subdivide, simplification, killer. Path interval subdivide, if I turn it down. Path interval distance. It's kind of what I was running at before. The local install thing. Path rotation, polygon, path follow, path local, no. Path joined, no. Smooth faces, that'll actually just kind of work. Path continuous, path UV distance, basically. Path. Can I add more elements? Well, I can, but it's not gonna do much. Also, since I don't understand how this works, so... Oh! Switch that back to path. But switch that thing back to path, so it stays flat. I don't know how to distribute things on path. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna place a bunch of cubes. Nope. What's it called? CSG. Box. Fences. It's gonna be good enough. So I'm just gonna make this longer, skinnier, and longer. We need to change this to be a little bit more like that. I'm just gonna make a quick fence layout. Just gonna quickly make that. Make sure that's there. Just to make sure that the player, like, they can walk out, but they won't be able to escape. And it'll be highly discouraged. So you have this. Now time to make the character controller. Placeholder for like the level 1 thing is done. Okay. Character body 3D. Player. Nope. Save. Levels. Prefabs. General? General. SCM. Collision. What's collision and? Collision and? Collision and. Node 3D. Node 3D. And camera. Capsule collider. 1.7. Thanks, 1.7. 0.4. 0.4. There. So divided by 2. Head. So now I can put this in the scripts. Play.gd scripts general. Open. Great. So you're gonna have the normal up, down, left, right, sprint, jump, zoom, flashlight, interact, ESC. And I need to change the up to be like normal up. Okay, so up, down, left, right, sprint, jump, zoom, flashlight, interact, and ESC. To go back and add these ones, up, down, left, right, just in case. Alright, so jump, left, right, up, up, down, left, right, up, down. What else? Function input. Event. If event is input, event mouse motion. I need to start making the onReady variables. So onReady variable head equals $head at onReady variable cam equal $$ cam dot rotate dot y equals negative event dot relative dot x multiplied by constant sensitivity mult equals 0.03 sensitivity multiplier cam dot rotate dot x negative event dot relative dot y times sensitivity mult. And that's why it fucked up. Yay! So now we have the basics running. Remove this and make this head dot transform basis. And then cam dot rotation dot x equals clamp cam dot rotation x deg to rad negative 60 and then deg to rad 60. So now if I drag this into here, open here, player, open, and then I play this current version. Look at that! Oh no. Alt F4. What can I move? They're all hooked up. It's all working, it's all rightly scaled. Maybe I'm stuck inside something. I am stuck inside something. I'm stuck inside the side shutters. And is my player in the floor? A little bit? Yes, it is. Can move it down a little bit? This way. Yo. Oh, you guys can't see this. Give me a second. Real quick. Hello. Now you guys can see it. Alright, so. Ta-da! So these are two, like, sides you can go down from your campsite. And look, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add the world environment and the directional light just because I like having a basis that looks somewhat visually appealing. I'm gonna go in and tweak the settings because I like pixelation style, so 1280 by 2, 720 divided by 2, 1280, 720, viewport. I'm gonna go to textures. I think I want this game to have entirely like PS era, like slightly old-esque style type, like nearest textures, as well as lights and shadows being a bit lower resolution than they probably should be. All in the hope of speeding it up just a little bit. And we're just gonna save and restart. Alright. So now this game is running and it looks pretty good. To add the world environments, save as levels, environments, outside environment dot res site cam attributes dot res. I might just use them universally, I'm not really sure yet. I need to add SSAO. And it's looking pretty good for the first little beginning. I'm gonna add a skybox. Procedural. No, actually, I might do a physical sky. No, that's too dark. Procedural sky. Matches the vibrantness. It's a good start. Definitely. I do think the fog effect can have an impact. Especially if the depth is hooked up correctly, so like 2. And you crank this all the way down until it's like pretty damn close. Then you just tune down the brightness of the intensity of this until the light is like really not that bright, but still has an impact on the like little area around you. Then you go, wow, there's some volumetric fog to that. Wow, intensely dense volumetric fog. Not crazy dense, but dense enough that it'll you know, make you go, wow. 32, so it's closer. And you struck it. It's a little bit more focused towards the like origin place, as if it's like really heavy storming kind of thing. And the sky effect's gonna be heavy and stormy. I'm gonna make this like slightly orange. No. We're gonna make the light slightly orange. Slight orange. We're gonna make the entire world more blue, because blue is nice. Good in the volumetric fog. We're gonna make it like slightly blue tinged, because I've noticed fog blue. Fog blue. Fog can be blue. Also, there's already plenty of oh, this is the density side. It's just like, you know, I don't want too much density around me, but also if it's too far away, it doesn't feel like I want it around me. I just don't want it to be dense. Wow. Okay. So now it's foggy. And like dense foggy, not too dense foggy. There you go. But it's not like crazy, nothing crazy. Okay, so it's a little bit of tiny, not even 1, 0.4. I think is a good idea. Maybe 0.3, 0.2. That seems like something conceivable. I could see that working. How's that looking in game? Alright, what does snowy place look like? Usually, okay. Usually, it is foggy. Okay, we're gonna make it clear in the beginning. Clearish. Clear-ish in the beginning. So it's still gonna be like foggy, but it's not gonna be insane. There's gonna be trees everywhere. And then, you know, when you come back and it's afternoon, it's gonna be foggier. I think that's the direction I'm gonna go. And I think I'm also gonna change the angle of this light, because it's a little bit too intense. I want it to be like more afternoony than this. Okay. This work better. Longer shadows. More afternoony. Do you cast? You don't cast shadows. Do you cast shadows? Huh. You don't cast shadows. Oh, maybe you might. I don't know. Alright, so I need to start working on the hitboxes and stuff. Yeah, hitboxes and stuff first. So area 3D. First collider? Exit collider. No. Deeper in the forest collider. Deeper collider. Collision. Shape is gonna be box. And now this is gonna be right here. Just there. So you're gonna be able to walk into it. I guess that's not the best. That's not the best idea I've had, but you know. Okay. Like from there. Right? No. Here's better. So you won't actually ever get to see like the end of the tunnel. It'll be too obscured. Like over here, you'll just walk around the bend, and you'll be teleported into like the pathways, I guess, through the forest. So with this, I'm gonna start making some of the basic materials just so I can see the colors correctly. Save as materials. General use. Snowy ground. Was that a Trez file? Oh, god damn it. Snowy ground material. Okay, so that's gonna be the snowy ground. I need it to be like... Is snow slightly shiny? I've never thought of it. Is it like... Because technically it's water. That doesn't look right. No, it should be like fluffy. And like... subsurface? Clear coat? No... I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. Until now, I'm just gonna apply a normal map with noise texture. Normal map, noise, gradient, seamless, UV1, triplanar, whatever it's called. Fast noise light. Okay, can't save that. Make unique. Oh, it disappeared. Make unique. Save as. Materials. Textures. Snowy ground texture. Noise will be better. Snowy ground noise. Now I can add the albedo, noise, color ramp, the same texture. Seamless. So they line up pretty much the same. Make them really big. Not that big. Actually make them kind of big. And make them really big. And then take the black color and make it into like a brown. Like a dirtish kind of brown. And then make that brown more solid and make this more solid. So it looks like snow on ground. And you like double the quality of the texture. Go here, do the same thing, double the quality of the texture. And then you just go like, turn up that scale a little bit. Then turn up the little detail scale a little bit. Not too much though. Of course, not too much. Because then, for stylistic effect, I'm gonna Make it nearest. Oh, that is one near. Okay, yeah. So now I can just scale this in, so it's crunchier. No, undo that. I'm gonna half the resolution. Performance. Wow. Then I can keep. I still have to turn down a little bit. Now I can take this texture that is getting buggy as all hell, and it looks kind of like snow. I see the effect. It needs to be scaled bigger though, like there. Just so I can see the difference better. But that looks kind of convincing. And if I also apply this to like the roughness, to make the snowy bits a little bit shinier, and like make them look kind of damp. So the ground bits look very solid, very dirty. Then there's like the what? Seamless. There you go. So now, look at that effect. The snow has become the snowed. And it's like shiny and everything. That's not too crazy. This is some good progress. Alright. Save that. Save that. Save. Yep. Okay. Now I need the path. Actually, no, I don't need the path yet. I went a little bit too far on texturing. We keep going. Is the right scale? Is that the right scale for the texture? I might cut the resolution of like the screen down even further. Like, the resolution of the screen looks. Oh wow. I'd love to have a jump buffer, so it like runs a timer for like a split second. Because missing those jumps feel painful. But aside from that, I think this looks pretty good. Also, you can see like the compression of the textures the further away you get. Whew, okay. If I take the resolution of the texture, divide it by 2. I need it to be crunchier somehow, and this is the only way my brain's telling me how to do it. Because now this feels too big, but if you scale it down just a little bit, then you take the patches of snow, and you scale those down just a little bit. A little bit less detail for your detail. But then what if we had like a rigid? How does that look? Oh god, that is horrifying. Not as horrifying from up top. But if I made this like cellular, oh, this could be an absolute horror scene. Perlin, it has the same like effect because it's being affected by rigid. I kind of like this, but it needs more detail. Oh, there's the detail. There's the detail. Look at that. And now if I switch it back to simplex. Yeah, that's a lot of detail. I like this detail. So now you'll be able to like despawn by just popping away. Not distraction. No, yes, distraction. Alright, so I need like a main script to handle everything. Fun, anyway. Main script time. No, not main script. World script time. So... specific... campsite. So... this will be like any function that needs to happen specifically in this world and this world only. For example, the Deeper Collider. Body entered. Call. Wait, get tree. Oh, get underscore tree. Dot call defer. Change scene to file. And then, I don't even have a scene for that. You know, just instead pass. But like, I'll make a scene for that. Then we'll put it in. So that bit works. What's the next map gonna be? So I can either do like a little walking segment going up to that area. Like, okay. Thinking. You can either do a walking segment going up to the area, or you can do something different. I'm probably mentally just going to do a walking segment that goes directly up to the area. So, walking to mine. So it'll still have the mine shaft at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to do 5 maps is the question. Not really. I don't have that much time. But it could be cool. How's this map running? 300. 1000. Nope. 300. 600. 500. Very confusing. But something along those lines. So that's good. So I'm gonna add similar stuff. Also, you're gonna have a flashlight that you can't use until you get it. So it's gonna be like a thing you decide to bring at night. You don't feel the need to bring in the morning. And I'll have 2 states for both maps. So you can either visit at night or in the morning. All right. So thinking. World. Lighting. Lighting. Directional light. So the world environment can just be the environment from last time. And the directional light 3D can just be similar to last time. Similar to last map. Just there. Alright, so meshes. Again, CSG combiner. Send a poly. It's time to use a poly. Alright, I kind of understand how this works. So if I can get... So it's like a depth, it's like a 2D shape right here. crazy. Go back here. Well, I clearly fucked up. Anyway, I think I understand how this works. So if I rotate it like this, I get to basically draw the map instead of having to worry about anything else. So that's fun, lots of fun. It says I can just select them, but I can't select the points. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm just going to draw it. So, starting at origin point. Alright, so starting origin point, we need a pretty big, like, path going to, like, quite the place. Yeah, just keep going with that. Then we have, like, this little area at the back. Let me keep going, let me come back. And BAM! We got our map! It's not ideal, it is a placeholder for a reason. But it should work. Oh my god. I'm just not gonna deal with that. Is there much difference? A little bit, not that much. Okay. So, this is gonna be the main map. No, this is gonna be the walking to mind map. We're gonna have trees on the sides. The player character is gonna be spawned here, walking to here, I think. I don't know if I can make the path thing again, the way it was before. Maybe? I'll try. Oh, it's facing this way. Alright, I'll have a state for the rotation of the head. Like I have an explored angle. So Funk ready. Void. Alright, so at export variable angle of initial rotation. It's gonna be a float. And then head dot rotation dot y equal to angle of initial rotation. Yay! So in this one, you basically don't need it. Because you're going to be spawning like here. That's not what that is. You're going to be spawning like here. And you're just going to have to walk a little bit. I can give you like a little bit of a rotation. Which is positive. Rotation. Which is this rotation? Negative. Okay, so you have to go negative like 19 degrees. And just to make sure I got this correctly, it's dig to rad angle of initial rotation. So I can just do like the exact amount of degrees I see. So in that case it was 19. So now upon starting this, I am spawned 19. Wait. Huh? I'm spawned correctly. So you always spawn like this, you just go through, and do stuff here, and you go through, you go ooh wee oh, and you go ooh through here, and you go through here and you go, oh yes, what a nice comfortable day to go on a hike or something. Then you fade off again here. This spot I'm generally just going to use as like a chase area. this popped up my feed, lol. Oh, cool. I didn't even know YouTube was doing that for my videos. But hell yeah. Yeah. Then go back to 138 degrees of rotation. So 138, 138. Collision. And so now if you start this scene specifically, wait, if you start this scene specifically without walking, you start in the correct angle. Yay! And then you can go over there. You have to take your time. I didn't implement sprint. Oof, it's fine. But you can go through all this. I'll have like god rays and stuff maybe. Over here, yeah. I realize I can just make this whole thing a big plane. I don't need the polygon. F the polygon. CSG mesh. And a plane mesh. I don't know what's happening. Anyway. I've been learning. Oh, sorry. I've been learning Godot and watching a lot of Godot videos lately, so maybe that's why. Yeah, probably. Like I have. I think my title has Godot in it, and like hashtag Godot, for the sake of mentioning Godot. Last time I made a game was 2 years ago in Unity, and I figure I want to give game dev a go again now. Yeah, like I know, I remember, for me at least, it was about 2 years ago when I first interacted with game development, and it was in school for computing. We had to use Unity. I made a really shitty kart racer thing. It wasn't much, and I was really bad. But like, yeah, I came back to it after a while, just game development, and I love open source stuff. So like, I saw Godot and I was like, I'm gonna force myself to learn it. So like, and I did, and it's turning out pretty well, all things considered. Like, I'm hopefully somewhat pretty good at this, and yeah. And I also can't type. Oh, my 0 key. The 0 key I was using. It no work good. It doesn't work quite well. Yeah, I need to give this the snowy ground texture. Oh, this is horrifying. This is just empty plain. It's also the Z fighting. This is horrifying. But yeah. It's gonna walk across here. You're gonna have trees blocking this area. You're gonna go about here. And I need to make the path so I can, yep. Can I copy and paste nodes from like one scene to another? Path 3D, copy, paste. It worked. Good enough for me. Okay, this is big progress. Alright, so I take the nodes. Just quickly delete them. Delete. Alright, so now I place a point here. Then I go top-down view. I remove the point. Top-down view. And I just go bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. That's really not good use of the space, especially considering all the stuff back here, but trees, hopefully. Now I have to go back through all these, and like, oh, nope. Shift, nope. Select, select these nodes, hello? Isn't this thing specifically for selecting nodes? Selecting, curve nodes? That doesn't quite look like what it's meant to be doing. What? Huh? Click. Nope. This click. Okay. Shift drag. Nope. How do I interact with this? So I have gizmos. Okay, so if I just select this, come on, there's nothing else you can select. Finally, okay. Oh, what game are you making, by the way? I'm hoping. Wait, let's see if I get this right. I'm hoping to. That's not the right thing. This. Hello. I'm hoping to make a game in a snowy forest, with like a rough plot where you go from like you're camping, cross a path, go into a snowy forest. That's where you're camping. Find a mine. Go, ooh, mine. Not actually go into the mine too far. Go back. Reconsider. Go back into the mine. Do some puzzle stuff, and then jump scare or something, or, you know, ending. That's basically it. I just wanted like that kind of small thing that I can make within this kind of stream, maybe a stream or two. I hope it's not going to become too big in terms of my own scale, because, yeah. But yeah, I'm not used to using like all these stuff like curves and stuff, and it doesn't work anymore. So I got this selected. It moved. Okay, so this works. That's good. It says shift click drag out control points. Shift click, move. Nope. Control Z. Other shift click move. Nope. Control Z. Take this, shift click move. I see the points. Like, you see it, right? You see like the little changes in like the icon? How does this not work? I'm so confused. I have path 3D selected. Shift. What? I am beyond confused. Up vector. Position. Oh, and I have little arrows pointing in which direction everything's going. That's really cool. What if I want to like... It's just not letting me interact with any of the icons. This is a problem. What, can I unlock them? Maybe? Okay, so this is when they're locked, they have locked icon next to them. So they're not locked right now. Options. Mirror, yeah, sure. Clear points, I don't want to do that. Shift, select, drag. Select. It's letting me drag select them. If I drag, if I just It's not letting my click. It's not understanding my click. I've never been so confused before. That's again not what I meant to. There you go. It's not displaying my click. Also ignore that. Ignore that down there. Don't worry about that. Hold on, I have something funny. Hold on. You guys can't see this. Boom. Hold on. Depreciated? Nope. What's like a source thing I can use? Image. Okay. Give me a second, I have an image file. Random renders. I'm just gonna use a screenshot of my previous game. No, of my in-development game. Okay. Oh, you guys can see this. Oopsie daisy, sorry about that. So if that covers your whole screen. Just gonna move that in the corner. And just like... unlock. Transform. Scale. Preview scaling, scale to window. Can I like unlock this scale so I can scale it randomly? Order, transform, stretch the screens, scale filtering, point. Okay, that's not how it works. So that's scale filtering disable. Blending mode, blending method, show transition. Properties. Okay. It's not letting me free scale this. Unlock yourself. Let me free scale. It's not working. Okay, anyway. This is fine. Oh god. This is fine. Y'all can't see this. That. Wow. Look at that random thing in the corner. Actually, never mind. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Speaking of... I had this issue before, with some of the icons just not doing what they're supposed to. And I don't know why. Group selected nodes. Ungroup, group, ungroup. Use local space. Sure. Go, no, okay. Snap, snap this, no. Select. It's been selected. Now just expand your handles or something. See, that happens. If I like hand drag it out, then if I take this, oh, what the hell? No, it doesn't work. So I just have to manually, for every single thing, I just have to hand. Oh my god, it's gonna be a pain in my ass. Alright, fine, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so without the Y, take this value. For out, we'll take that value and this value. This value, that value. This is again not ideal. You would not want to do this. What? In the blue oblivion? Huh? I've never had something not work like this before. I have to hand drag these? Not hand drag. I wish I could hand drag. What is this called? manually place these, like digit by digit, digit by digit, digit by digit? No. Oh fun, 4 pages of this. Axis vector? What do you mean? Okay, so next page. So take that way, take this that way. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it, but I don't quite like that I'm getting the hang of it. I'm not too appreciative of the fact that I'm getting a hang of this. Okay, so now I have to take these values. I will admit, I'm getting a cleaner job done, but this is meant to be placeholder stuff. It's not meant to be too clean yet. Y'all can see this, right? Yep. So this is actually pretty chill. The next one's gonna be the most horrifying. So it has to be like this, but then also very much like that, and very much like this. So that this one can be like this, and like that. I hit my phone. This, that. This, that. This, that. Oh my god, it's -2. Nope. This, nope. This, that. Okay, so this, nope, this, that. This, that. Then you have like the good old this, that, and then the good old this, that. Then you have the good old this, that, this, that, and you don't even do the last one. Thank God. Okay, I'm finished. Oh my god. If a little point in this is like slightly off, I'm gonna be so mad. But this so far looks okay. I'm just gonna take like the first and last kind of points of this. I'm just gonna use this method to just sink them under the ground a little bit. So they're not the most noticeable path bits. Well, I think just the beginning is fine. And yeah. You have your path. I'm definitely going to remodel this in Blender. But here I have a path outline. So you're going to walk all across this. Until you get back. So you're going to walk all the way across this. All of this. Get over here. So another area 3D. And it's going to be like a to mine. And a collision shape. The collision shape is going to be a box. It's going to be right here. Boom. Then you just want to take the scripts. Walk to mine. And then you can take the function of this node body entered. Oh wait, hold on. I need to be smart about this. So add a group, a global class group called player, which is the player character. Then go here. If body dot is in group player, call deferred nope, get tree dot call deferred change scene to file, and then change scene to the file of this one. So it's this. So now you will appear here, and if you go to the end of this, it'll also do an if body dot is in group player. Then it'll also do the same. Get tree change scene to file. Nope. Call deferred change scene to file. I'm just gonna hash that out for now. Just try and pass. So from the beginning, you're gonna spawn over here. You're gonna walk over, like, oh yeah, look at my campsite. You know, maybe you want to get some firewood and stuff. Then you, whoa, where am I going? Then you want to go this way. And as soon as you hit the box, which I've just passed. I've just passed the box. Sorry, what? I've passed the box. Am I crazy? If that node was not in the group player. Okay, yeah. Wait, what was a node that was in player group? Whatever. I'm sure I'll figure it out some point in the development process. But if I go through this, I just travel for a little bit, keep going, just keep going, and like around this curve I should teleport. There we go. Snap. Right here. So I should be teleporting right here as opposed to like wherever this is. I don't know why I did that, but that is good. It means that like I'll snap here, and then you go through here, and you'll do the normal stuff. So that is good progress. The sun here is a little bit bright. I need to turn it down to the usual, so it's like 20 something with shadows, because shadows are required. Bam, shadows exist. Take this a little bit orangey. A little bit orangey. No, okay. That's a little bit too orangey. Whoa. Saturation down. Alright, so I have a slightly orange tinted sky. Got that. Now it's time for the mine. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half. It's somewhat good progress, I guess. So the next map is going to be a very small clearing, but it's going to have the tunnel, or like the entrance to the mine. And then yeah, it's gonna have the entrance to the mine. You're gonna walk in a little bit, and it's gonna teleport you again. Was that a good idea? I'm not sure. Will this have backwards fish? Oh, hello. There's no place for me to add fish. I might add a oh my god. You're a genius. Wait, I can add a pond here. Give me a second, real quick. Yo! I can't remember if I'm allowed to say your name out loud or not, so I'm just not gonna say anything. But yo! So if I draw here, where in the blithering blue blazes? Okay. So, if I take this shape, rotate it until the top is like that, then I pop it up here, then I go and make a new point, new point, new point, new point, kind of like this area. I guess that way. Okay. So, it's gonna have some intersecting point, that's fine. You wanna move this point somewhere. This point, nope. This point, nope. Make sure the polygon has an intersecting side. Well, you see, I'm not sure which side that intersecting bit is. You're not this one. You're not this one. Are you one of these ones? No. You couldn't be. 200. None of the position changed. Thank you, I'm a genius. Nope. I'm not risking the feds finding out. I can't remember what I said. 500. These points ain't moving for shite. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna redraw it from the ground up. About your name? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna move this over to here so I get the actual starting point where I need a starting point. Start here, about. Sure. Sure, Godot. Sure. That's where my ocean is. Alright, man. Alright, sure. Not exactly what I would call an ocean, nor where I would call an ocean, but okay. You might actually spawn. No, you spawn pretty close to it. You don't spawn in it. And if I add the environment back, it's foggy. I need to tweak this a little bit. Wow, this is peak water. Probably the best 3D model you've made. I know, right? Absolute glorious. The top of sky effect, volumetric fog. Yeah, boy, we got some fog. Got some volumetric fog happening. Yeah, mind you, your computer can definitely not run this. With the volumetric fog. Hiccup. With the volumetric fog. Without, maybe. God should give you a pat on the back for the water, for that water. I know, right, bro? God would pay me to walk on this. Like, he wouldn't dare turn that into wine. It probably couldn't run it. No. We'll see. It's running 400 FPS while streaming, so you know anything can happen. Also, how's my audio? God should learn from me. I know, right? The world's oceans right now, pathetic. Pathetic. Let me handle them. I can do better. God, I'm gonna get slaughtered. Not even for saying that. Just generally. I make this slightly blue. Perfect. Peak water design. Also, how do you like the ground? That's an actual effort texture. I can hear you. Yeah, the oceans are pathetic. They're filled with plastic. I know, right? Like, who could have done that, bro? That's a horrible thing to do, man. Oh. Yeah. moving on. We got lake. I'm tempted to add placeholder trees. We're gonna start modeling. Also, again, ignore this. Don't worry about this. The ground isn't the water, but it's not bad. Alright, yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly hide this. Shift A. Shift S. I'm gonna save this as Hamburglar. What should I call this? Mining game. Alright. Also, can you guys hear the Undertale music in the background? A blender from Madness Combat Incident. The one with the giant blender. Oh yeah, you showed me that one. Yeah. Also, Infighter. you get the joke. You get the joke. No one else will. No one else watching, whoever sees the stream, will ever get that joke. But he will. And that's what that matters. Anyway. Tree time. I'm gonna do a hyper realistic tree. By that I mean I'm gonna sapling tree gen this. Who said you had to be creative? Not when you have Quaking Aspen from the sapling tree gen pack. Or the Douglas fir. I'm gonna use Douglas fir. the quote from the game. Yep. I feel honored. Anyway. I don't think they need to have leaves. Which is my excuse for not adding leaves. And yeah. We just convert this to mesh. Shade this flat. And wabam! Actually, wait, go back on that a couple times. So now it's a curve. Turn the curve resolution up by 1. Turn the bevel resolution up by 1. There you go. Now you shade flat, and then you convert to mesh. Then you go into here and you merge by distance, and you remove 470 vertices. You have single-handedly created a joke that will forever be used in the $1 million inflator franchise. How do you feel? Very proud. I'm proud to accept this award. I was gonna say your name. I was gonna say from. Beep. Beep. I can't do the thing. My voice is dying. Anyway. Tree. Big tree. Export as GLTF. The Godot projects. What if I do it? Well, I'm gonna have to go do something to try and get that back. Look at the screen while I do this. If I go through my documents, my Godot projects, it's not there. If I go to here, there it is. Okay, so I now have to close this. Scene, project, good project. And I have to go to here. Yep, hello. You can already see it, it's fine. You can see my file name, but it's fine. It's already public info. Alright, so now it's gonna think that it's lost it. But actually, I'm gonna import from Godot projects. Where is it? Where are you? Forest game. Import and edit. And it's back, baby! I'm just gonna quickly export this file to that place. GLTF format. My name is a secret hole. And it will be. Maybe. Assets. Imports. General use. So general use, we're gonna have trees. Tree. Include selected objects. Data, GPU instances, mesh, apply modifiers, tangents. Remove skinning and export. LTF and bam, it's here. Let's do this. So you have the tree asset. So tree, prefabs, general tree. Oh, the size of that tree. That's a tree right there. I love importing goods from other countries, especially. Whoa, you can't say that. You can't say that. Yeah. This is what trees look like, right? In real life. I'm asking you. Neither of us has ever been there. The outside world. Static body. 3D collision shape. I'm just gonna use a basic cylinder shape. Just really, really wide and really, 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 really tall. To compensate for its really, really, really tallness. No one can say, not even, whoa. What is this outside you refer to? I know, right? I need to distribute on places. Can I distribute on polygons? Is that a thing you can do? I'm probably gonna save that for now. I'm just gonna have like 1 or 2 assets in the map. So we're gonna have like the placeholder, and we're gonna have like node 3D trees. It's gonna have a single tree for now. Look at that tree. Look at that absolute chunker chat of a tree. So those are going to be like the trees in the game. Can I be a mod since I'm mod on my other account? Probably. Alright, give me a second. I'll do that. I love how like put user in timeout and add as moderator are really close to each other. You've been modded. You've been done modded. You're ascending. Holy shit. Yo. And we have trees. I'm not gonna place these trees too much, because again, placeholder. But we got trees. He has too much power. No. But yeah. Anyway, continuing on with this. I need to make the roughness a little bit less, so it's more tree-like. Because I think trees are shiny, right? Hell yeah. And, if I'm correct, you should be able to just bump into and off of them. Look at those trees. They will be scattering the entire horizon line. Look at them. They're smooth. They don't knock performance too much. Very good. What the heck? When did I get 50 subs? Whoa! I'm gonna check this. This needs to be fact checked. Give me a second. I love how I actually physically can't go check. I'm gonna have to go to my channel. Just like you should also be going to your channel. To my channel. To my channel. Not his channel. My channel. Yo, bro has 50 subs. What? Hold on. I'm gonna do some quick research on this. What video has it? I have no idea, but somehow you got 50 subs. Hell yeah. Woo! Whoa! Hold on. It just clicked with me. I have a. What? I had 136 before I started streaming. Exactly. Listen to what he said. Subscribe with notifications if you like notifications. And like and do every other thing that people tell you to do when YouTube. Also subscribe to him! Because we work together sometimes, usually against each other, but you know, sometimes together. Rarely. Extremely rarely. But sometimes. It's a physical possibility. Yeah, that's me if you want. If you want no content whatsoever. Under any circumstances. Yeah, no. When was the last time you made a video? Like, I'm pretty sure it was a very long while back, wasn't it? Ambient inject, I guess? A little bit. How did I get shadows? Density. Higher density? Higher aniostrophy? So you still don't get shadows. Ambient inject? No? Yes. Yes, ambient inject. Not so much density. No, yes, density. Not so much. I'm being thoroughly confused right now. I'm being bamboozled. You've been working on something? Is it the finished game, maybe? Mayhaps. Perchance. Is it perchance? Yeah, it's Infiltrator. How far have you gotten on that game, by the way? Because last time I played it, we were still at school, so. Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah. I should start backing up to GitHub with my like bigger projects, because my school project has not been backed up yet, and it worries me. Well, it's been kind of backed up. It's not fully backed up. What am I streaming on? Yep. Anyway, texture. What was I trying to do? We got trees. Oh yeah, the final like level-ish area. I'm thinking. My brain really wants me to like start working on like Blender models for it, but I can't. I have to lock in. I have to make myself do the mine entrance. No 3D. Lighting. Meshes. Also, after you finish Infiltrator, do you want to finish? Do you want to work on Godot? Lighting, meshes, and because like I have not tried the 2D engine, but I've heard that it's pretty good. And Shaosan, should I say that name? He's also doing 2D. I shouldn't have said the name. Yippee! Probably if I can find time to. I mean, schedule is very busy with doing nothing. I was about to say, like, I know your schedule a little bit. I don't think there was anything there. Aside from, like, you said his name. No, I didn't. Only a little bit of it. It is okay. Perhaps. Maybe. Hopefully. They'll never know. Unless you tell them. Da 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 da. Anyway. I have to finish making the map. I have way too much free time. I have way too little free time. I have some project to be working on at some time or another. Anywho, I try a CSG mesh as a floor, as a plain mesh, like a 50 by 50. Even that might still be too small. Like, these areas are going to be like Slenderman reimagined game size. Same, but I just don't. You just don't do the work. Amazing. Snowy ground. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, I'm going to turn on lighting so that you have lighting, just no environment. That's what I'm going to do. Lighting, no environment. Lighting, no environment. Light work, no reaction. Hey, there's no... Nah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with too small. I genuinely can't remember when I said that, but I'm not saying that. When did I say that? Either way, I didn't say that. Okay, so blended splits. Okay, that's a very long distance for your shadow to lost. If your like view range is not that high, it doesn't need to be that high. Like 50 is good enough. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too short. We'll do 70. So that way you have time. You when I was talking about the lake or something? It's too small for the lake? Well, I might have though. I don't know. I can't remember. My memory is absolute ass. Absolute anus. Either way. So you spawn here. Facing that way. You spawn here, facing this way. This area will be your mind. And I think that's genuinely where I have to start blender modeling. So, I'm going to tweak and finish a couple of basic things. People always say that I'm too high. Is that a problem? Well, here's the thing. People don't say that. If you said that to a random person, they will believe you. You said that to me. A gay. So I don't believe you. You gotta love computers doing computing things. Look at that tree over there. That's... That's a bit of a red flag. Whoa. What is happening to the ground? You see that? It goes from like sharp to blurry. Why? Is it the shadows? No. It's the ambient occlusion, okay. So, if I take the radius up, that's not the issue. Intensity down, it's kind of the issue. Detail, nope. Sharpness. Horizon. Okay, yeah, horizon maybe like a little bit higher. Then you just turn up the radius. Okay, that's a well tweaked thing. Then turn the horizon down just a couple of little pixel bits, so you have some level of depth. Wow, are you discriminating crazy people? You're gonna get cancelled, you know. You misogynist. Homie, did you just call women crazy? Was that what I heard? Did you just call women crazy? I don't know, man. That sounded kind of misogynistic to me. Bruh. Where am I? What's happening? Okay. That's a crazy sentence. Also, I'm walking on water, so, you know. Just saying, Jesus does not have that on me. What would this like? Edge. There should have been a hitbox way before this. Oh yeah, I didn't set it up. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. Don't pass. Take this. And just take the mine entrance as the variable. He's Jesus 2.0. The latest build of Jesus. Also, I think the ambient occlusion thing actually really fixed it. Oh wow, my ground's floating. It's fine. The concept is there. And the way I'm gonna like make the Blender models, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this map from top-down view. I'm just gonna trace it roughly to get the scale. I'm just gonna pray. Because I have no idea where my hitbox is. It's so instant. But yeah, okay. So that's working pretty well. I need to tweak the lighting on this a little bit so it's a bit darker. And then a little bit more yellow. Just so you can get the afternoon feeling of it. Then you turn off the environment. Nope, environment's off. I just have like the weird lighting on it. Yay! Alright, so this looks like the environment's on. It is. So, it's time to hop on Blender. And begin map making. So, map 1. How do I do this? Okay, so I'm going to take this top-down view with everything disabled. Possibly also including collision? Sure. And unshaded. So you get a very clear, rough outline. Should I affirm previous statements? Probably not. For your own sake, probably not. Either way, I'm gonna just take screenshots and save them into my device. Take this one, this up here, take the collision off this, take the gizmos, take that off, then you take a screenshot of this. And since Microsoft is so nice to bully me, there's literally nothing you can like gain from this image. There's not much detail you can get from it. But just for the sake of placement, sure. Anyway. Alright, so now I have them all saved into different folders and stuff. He's lost it. He's gone. He's beyond repair. Oh no. We feared the worst. Man, Dad! We lost him! Alright, man, chill. Okay. So now we got, I'm gonna import 3 images, reference from the random renders folder. Alright, so if I just switch this over to the Blender file. Hello. I don't know what to politics. I don't know, man. This is a really finicky situation. You really dug yourself a grave right there. Okay, what I need to do? Am I lagging? How much am I lagging? I have lost 23,000 frames. That is a crazy number. Either way. I'm still halfway into my stream. So I have time. Okay. So this is not map 1. This is map 1. Plane S10. It's 2S2. It's 2? No, that's enough. Okay. If I'm gonna snap this to this, so it's front. Low opacity though. Super low opacity. Yep. So now we just have like a basis outline. Selectable. And turn that off. So. Isn't this the perfect place for politics? The Sherlock's animation stream about making Slendy Tubby's cloning Godot. I don't like the words that just came out of that text, of my mouth, I guess. What is... Okay. I think you showed me what Slendy Tubby's was. Is it set in a snowy forest? In a mine? This concerns me. He's not answering. I don't want to look that up. It sounds like something very bad. It's a single letter can take you a very different direction. Anyway. Yeah, moving on. I'm gonna hand model this. 100x subdivision. 2 times more than that. There. So I can make it into like a little groove. He realized at that moment he knew he fucked up. So I need to be less strong. Just more of a... Like, you should be able to see that and go, oh yeah, it's path right there. I can't really see the depth. Oh, it's kind of there. Okay. And then for the rest of it, for this one, it needs to go like... So then you need to be able to go here, hide that. Well, that's about right. That looked like you should be able to like walk past it. And now we exaggerate. Oh, not that much, not that much. Turn it down even further, and we just start panning down the edges and sides till it's noisy. Because that's what you do in Blender. Nothing's ever perfect, nothing's ever going to be perfect. And it's fine. So this is enough for now. Should I make the organization responsible for the one thing that happened? I wouldn't recommend putting that incident in as like an Easter egg in your game. Because that's a very different, very real situation. So if you want my opinion on it, you probably shouldn't. That's my opinion on it. Do with that information what you will. Oh, you're not fun. What do you mean? What? That wasn't fun either. Don't call that fun. My god, do not call that fun. For the sake of your survival, do not call that fun. So now if I enable this, there should be clear-cut grooves in the floor. Ta-da! Then you can decimate this, triangulate, and then just start crunching down. Or you can go from like a super high number, like 0.3. Yeah. Again, shade flat, because again, this is going to be a low poly kind of thing. Then you take that. That's looking pretty alright for now. Still too many vertices, so decimate this again, triangulate. And just take the really, really rough shade. Apply again, look at this, decimate, triangulate. And I think, honestly, that's good enough. Take the basic approach, just going by distance, just to make sure they didn't miss anything. They missed something. It's fine. And finally, snow path. Go here, go over to here. I don't think Godot has a way of painting, so I'm just gonna use this brush and just roughly paint the area of path. Just like, so that's about the path. Path. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Alright, see ya. I haven't been talking at all. Sorry about that. I was just really focused. I was really locked in on this. Okay, sun. Let's rotate this, move it up. Give it a similar effect. Okay, dark brownish. Looks like dirt. That should work. Especially if I smooth this out. Then I weight it out. Like, that is absolutely possible that this could work. But now I also need to place everything else. So you have the floor. But now we need the tents and the little block things that prevent you from walking too far. Oh, they're called fences. This is where my Blender skills come into play. Or my lack thereof, but you know. I have some. Maybe. Sometimes. On the occasion. On the good occasion, I might have some. Subdivide. Subdivide. Do. Curve? Is this Bezier? Nope. Okay. Curve. Control points. What? Control points? Recalculate handles. Smooth. How do I do this again? I feel very stupid. Recalculate handles. Nope. Segments. That's fine. Either way, you have this, which is like a kind of like a fence. And if I'm pretty sure, this is the one you come in from. Right? No, the tree's here. So this is the one you come in from. So you want to have some fences here as well. Just a really solid effect. I'm not on the right side there. So you want to have like here, 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 I think a little bigger, here, here, here. So then you have that. You can take all the points, sink them just underneath. So that's that. Geometry nodes. Time for some fun. Okay, so I'm not too good at this, but what I can do is I can go to this. I can take the resample curve to evenly resample the curve. Then I can take the thingamadoodah. I can take those points, so this point amount, and then instance on points cylinder with a thin radius, narrow radius. I'm just going to translate instances above ground. So they're all sticking into the ground, but they are, in fact, above ground. Turn down the amount, so there's less of them. And maybe also turn down the resolution. We don't need like super high polygons. Okay, that's good. Scale, I think. No, I'm gonna need the scale to be somewhat similar, so that I can like do the distribution of the actual like plank bits. Actually, is this enough? This seems like the things I'd put, except they'd have like rounded edges, rounded tops. I can do that. Hold on. Cylinder. Isolate. Delete. Cylinder. Make it like... No, maybe not 7 points. 6, 7. 7 points is good. Right, so, then you take this, you do it here. You go UV sphere. And you go, oh yeah, 7 points. That's good. And then you go super low amount like that. I was gonna do this. I mean that really does fit, so I'm just gonna do that anyway. But that alternative would have been a good alternative. Yo, and then do the interface. Bam! You got the tip. What? Anyway. Just scale this down until it's like roughly the same size as these ones. Take the lower side and extrude it. Then you make this the instance that's going to be instanced all over these. Make sure it's pretty long. And there you go. Now you got like a low poly version of this bit. I'm gonna show you this move. I like this, but yeah. And that's how you make that trail thing. Now you can just probably take this, convert to mesh. Nope, undo. Realize instances. Convert to mesh, so they all become like that. And bam. Again, not ideal, but yeah. Actually, what if I hand place them? Oh, that would improve performance. Okay, fine. Then, in fact, not gonna have this at all. We're gonna have this pillar be an individual thing. For the sake of my sanity. Actually, not for the sake of my sanity. For my lack of sanity. Trees, we need a tent to be placed, so need to model that. So you have prism. Wait, do you have prism? Triangle. Look. I'm gonna add a cube. I'm gonna do like a very quick and dirty method. At center. At center. We have the triangle shape. Then we want like a cut to go from here to here. Not quite there to there. But you know what, good enough. Then from like there to there. Again, that's not quite what I wanted, but it should do the job. Because if I don't get them, I can just do this here. Merge at last. You have this little bit that I can intrude. Intrude? Yeah, sure, intrude. Drag it in. Select these points. Lower it a little bit. Then like delete these sides. Yes, delete the sides. delete the edges. So just take those sides and then like extrude. No, even better. So we do take these sides. We pull in the whole thing like that. Then we just take these two sides and we pop them outside. Merge at last. So this one. Merge at last. Merge at last. Okay. So now they're all merged. So now I have this kind of shape, which I think should work, but either way I'm just going to make sure by, yep, something's not working right. So I need to take this, then this, merge at last. There we go, and then we'd have to take all of this, ever so slightly drag it out. Oh, now that isn't connected. Oh, wonderful. Golly gee. Merge at last, okay. Finally take all of these, move them out a little bit, move this side just out a little bit. That's not realistic. In fact, it's recommended that you don't have your, like, a whole part facing upwards when camping. We're gonna pretend that these person is special time. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be the inside of the tent, and we might do a similar thing in the back. I'm not too sure. I'm tempted to, so I'm just gonna do it. There to there, enter, and there to there, enter. But you can just go GG, whoop, GG, whoop, da da, GG, da da da, and then you do that. So I can select all of the points, merge, center. Take these 2 points, separate them a little bit, and just stretch it out. Make sure it's somewhat more centered. And bam! You got a weird little tent thing. It's not quite perfect, but look at the little tent thing. Look at the little tent thing. It needs an outside surface area. So if I have like a greenish, like shiny, like dark texture, mixed with the interior, like dark and just really dark, and boom! This is how I make it. How I made a tent. I'm so good at English. Wow. It's fabulous. I could do a little bit better, but I'm lazy, so probably not. If I feel the need to update it, I will, but for now, it's good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sculpt mode to this map, take the specific region right here, take a flatten brush, scale it up, put it to a negative, put it to a positive. So that specific area is a lot smoother, as, you know, realistically, a camping ground should be smoother and flatter. I'm still going to place them a little bit in snow, as if it has been snowing for a little bit. Also, I want to figure out a way to make like randomly generating colors. But for now, we're gonna have one type of tent. Maybe like 3 tents. All around the same kind of area. So we got that, we got the tents. Maybe a fireplace as well, finally. And that'll be it. So, cylinders. Alright, so if I rotate this 90 degrees, scale it like that. Pop it in there, pop it there, pop it there, pop there. Then I just take this and move it over to the side. Rotate, place with that, move that here. Rotate, place with that here, rotate here, put it here, rotate up like that. Rotate it a little bit, let's move it up. Rotate it like this, put it here. Do the same process literally everywhere. Until it looks very intentionally and like awkwardly placed. So like you can put 2 here because people like patterns and stuff. You can put one, actually you can put one like right there. So it's like leaning against all the rest of them. Slightly on top. Then you can put like, I don't know, one up here. One like here. And maybe like a last one just over here. Then you just take the bottommost layer and you just take the last face. If it doesn't look like it's going to be touching the ground anytime soon, just make it touch the ground. And then you can just like slightly scale it down. And then you can chuck it in front of the fireplace. Fireplace. Tent. So now everything in this area, I think, can be exported. Preferably not everything, I think. But most things. Do I want to do them all in one? I probably don't. So I'm just going to take one by one. File, export, GLTF. Godot products. Assets, imports. This is specifically the campsite map. It's gonna be the map itself. Sorry, the campsite map itself. Next up will be the fireplace. This is gonna be the fireplace. I need to triangulate some stuff. Okay, fair enough. Oops. The pillar. Again, I'm going to triangulate this. My nose, ow, blocked. Pillar. Then the tent. I'm going to triangulate this again. Apply. Export. Tent.glb. So now I'm just gonna switch this window to Godot. I'm gonna import all this stuff, and we're gonna go one by one. So this place right here, we can hopefully replace the entire thing with the campsite map. .glb. Make local. Pop it right here. And then we're just gonna take the floor and we're gonna scale it up by 2. Looks like a 2x scale. Like 60, 80. 80 looks about right. It is technically a little bit bigger. I'll say 70 maybe? Sorry, 70. 75. 75 looks exact, so I'm going to delete the placeholder now. And bam! We got ourselves the path. So now we're going to take the mesh, collision shape, static body child. We got the floor! And I forgot to make a place for me to distribute the trees. I'll do that in a bit. Now I need to make a 3D scene. I need to add the pillars first, I think. I'm doing this somewhat sporadically, but yeah. Pillar.glb, it needs to actually be, you know, snapped somewhat to ground. And I will give it a static body, child, collision shape. Just gonna be a cylinder collision shape. Even though a capsule would work, I just feel like, you know, a capsule has more stuff, and you want to minimize the amount of stuff that's happening. I'm gonna give pillars the not gonna be the same as trees, but it's gonna have a specific pillar material, so like worn wood material. Worn wood material. It's fine. Alright, so turn the albedo to this as like an orange, like a deep dark orange. Still gonna be a little bit shiny though, so a little bit shiny. Now you can go to campsite, node 3D, pillars, pillar.scm. Now you can take this pillar and you can scale it up to about like a 1.5x. Isn't that bigger than the player? It is bigger than the player. This is actually normal sized. Alright. Oh no. Alright, so we got the pillars up. We take the pillars, then we snap object to floor, and we just drill them down a little bit deeper so they're actually dug properly into the snow. Look at them. Look at all of them. Then, forgot to do this. Select a couple of these ones. And to put them in front of this area. Then take both of these and just dig them down until they're in the dirt properly. And take the other one. Yeah. Oh, this is already in. Okay. So now it looks like you're not meant to go there. Kind of. Yeah, it's pretty good for now. Okay. Next up, I need the campfire. It's gonna have to be in the prefab, specifically campsite area. Campfire. Nope, that's campfires. Yeah. What's it called? Fireplace. And I'm gonna use a similar worn wood texture for the actual thingies, but the difference is going to be both the static body child collision shape. It's going to be like a really tall, pretty wide kind of shape. No, it's going to be a cylinder again. I like cylinders, but it's going to have to be really tall so you can never get on top of it. Like, you are not meant to be near this thing. Not to be too near this thing. Because it's a fire. Don't be stupid. Don't go near fire. Don't touch fire. It's not yummy. Bro is cooking? Oh yeah. Oh wow, wait, it's you. It's from... Wait, I forgot his name. From a while back. LQBA 11808. Yo, I missed an L. But yeah, it's you. Also, GPU particle instances. For like the smoke and fire. I'll see if I can do both. They do plain mesh. You do like this. Go materials, general use. Fire particles. Actually, I'm no, I'm gonna rename that. Rename that to smoke particles. Also, delete that. And then go back into here and save as smoke particles dot material. Hell yeah. Then I can go back into here, transparency alpha, and albedo gradient texture 2D, fill radial 0.1, 0.5. Make this transparent, bringing it around the thing, around the shape. And, oh, nope. Oh, cancel. Take this node, delete it. Bring this in around the shape. Then, you actually take this, make it face Y, yep. Billboard, particle billboard, keep scale, face Z, so it's always facing you, right? And then you particle process material, so it's like that. Then you spawn position should be like a little sphere. Definitely too big for this one. It's gonna be like 0.2 for this one. And take the scale of everything, like 1 by 1. Take the display scale and then scale it up over time. So it starts at nothing too big, but it grows to be pretty big. 128 instances of that. That's almost a smoke. Make gravity like 1, so it's slowly pluming up. Make it like 3, maybe. Even like 5. Maybe even like 8. Nah, make it like 3. But then make the amount 64. So there is technically less. And then turn the time up to like 3 seconds. And then make the amount like 128 times 2. I can't do math. And then you go back into display. Minimum size like 0.3. Maximum size like 3. So now it goes from like 0. That's like there to like 3 to like there at the top. So now we got like nice, flush, realistic-ish smoke. How would this look? I'm not really sure. But you need like a core point as well. So I'm gonna take a CSG sphere, I guess maybe, to act as like a fire. It'd be a really small ball, just like here, maybe like there. Not really sure, but it needs to have like a material that is just unbelievably bright. Like, arg my eyes. Is it doing it? 120. Alright, there might not be a glow effect here. Is there a glow effect present? What if I disable the lights? Alright, environment's turned off. There you go. Now you can see it. So now, you have that little thing right there. If I plop that right here, as another mesh, just a campfire. CN. Look at that. We have a nice like smoke thing going on. We have the ability to put it anywhere we want. You can make it a little bit bigger if you have to. So I can make it like maybe a little bit 2x, 2xe, yeah, 2x, 1.6. And I don't even think, because I want it to look like it's just been put out, I think. I'm going to hide this. We're going to reduce the amount of particle to 128. Reduce the time to 2 seconds. Reduce the amount to like, no, keep the amount. Make it more transparent and less dark. So more transparent, a little bit less dark. So it's puffing out little clouds of smoke. Then finally, is there a way to do dither hash? And I don't know about you, but that looks pretty realistic to me. But I do need it to fade away when it gets to the end of its life cycle. I'm not too sure how to do that. Maybe. Scale color curves. Alpha curve. That's good. Okay. New curve. Color. No transparency. How do I use this? I think. Turbulence. Nope, we don't need turbulence. So I think use as albedo. Then if I go back to here and I make this color an actual color that's visible. Yeah, okay. Then if I switch from alpha hash to normal alpha, it'll basically fade away. as it gets higher. Going from 1 to like just nothing. Look at that smoke effect! I am so proud of that smoke effect. Also I want the like light amount to be emitting off it. Be a bit lower. It's not that bright, it's not that deep. It's gonna be a lot redder because it's gonna be cooler. And lower general lighting. Maybe have some shadows. How much will shadows affect that? Will it look like it's just slightly smoldering? It actually does. Holy shit. I'm so proud of this. Wow. Okay. And it isn't even doing too bad for performance. Now time to do the actual tent. Tent. Tent.glb. Don't know why it's so slow. But here we go. If I static body child, collision, sort shape, box shape probably will work. That make it a bit wider, make it a lot taller, whoop, and there we go. So we got that working. Let me just say, chuck him in here. Tent.scn, scn file, I guess. So then you just chuck that here, face a bit that way, and bam, you have your like lonely little tent area. And now, if I go to unshaded, disable a bunch of this stuff, head over to trees, and I just start hand distributing all the trees, this might actually work. Because I'm realizing now, multi-mesh instancing, as fire as it is just not a good idea. So now I should have enough meshes for the trees. Oh, I really don't. Wow, I really don't. Yeah, I really don't. Because you can see the tips of the trees. Unless... fog... Fi... No, I need a bit of ambient occlusion. Ambient... whatever this is called. Okay. Lower entropy, higher entropy, no. Higher length? No. Sure about that. Sure about that. 64 versus 32. Not a big difference. Emission energy, maybe density might help things. Yeah, like no density, it's actually pretty good, pretty fire. But also I need density, so back it comes. If I make it lower depth, maybe just turn on sky effect? Sky effect off. If I turn off sky effect. What if I make the sky custom color, right? So they don't have to deal with the like lighting stuff. The custom color is this color, which is really, really dark. It's like really dark. Yeah. How would that look? Like, I don't know why I still see it like this. Like, fog needs this. Volumetric fog. Yeah. I done this to 1. This will all work perfectly. But also I need that volumetric fog. Arg. What if I use it for the distance? Like I don't use it too nearby. And I let the volumetric fog handle the nearby stuff. Using all of its like sky effect and stuff. I don't want it to fully sky effect. It looks disgusting. Ambient inject maybe? Nope. Length, nope. Anostrophe, anostrophe. No. Maybe like 1 meter ahead. Oh, but like nothing looks so good. But I don't want to make the game look like this. This isn't scary. This isn't spoopy. Is it? Can I make it scary without using volumetric fog? For now, I'm just going to disable it, and we're going to see what we can do. The floor needs the initial snowy ground material. Need to unwrap it for this and scale it up. Cause yep. So that should work better and look a bit more convincing. Some of these trees just ain't right. The original trees. A little bit off the ground. A bit off the hook, if someone might say. Now you shouldn't be able to travel too far away. Because that's only one direction. Unshaded environment. Dun, 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 dun. If I take this and then I reduce this, that's really close. This moves closer. I mean, this feels kind of like what it would be. If you disable gizmos and grid, that's kind of there. So like if I take another pretty large chunk of trees, say from like here to here, here to like here actually, and you duplicate them, and you rotate them like this, you chuck them over here, duplicate, rotate, chuck them over here. You know, like 100-ish trees in the background. And then if you take those trees, so it's like past 60, I think. So I'm gonna say 61, yep, to 90. And you just pull them down a little bit. So now all of this area has the like impression It'll give that impression now. So I'm pretty okay with this where it stands. I don't like the lighting much. The volumetric lighting's giving me quite the tough time. I'm not going to do some scatter. Oh, the volumetric fog. Density's high. What is it? Okay, it's long through there. That's why. Yeah. 32. If I disable the normal fog, technically it could work, but now it's not applying to the sky. I had to fix that. Sky just is not doing things. The ambient inject is not injecting ambience. Play to the sky. Sky did exist as a procedural sky. But this isn't giving a very like this doesn't look very convincing. I need like I need to take that color from the background and ambiently inject it. Please. May I please ambiently inject the light? Nope. Oh, what the hell? Nope. Nope. Up. Nope. This is really not what I want. I could try a little bit of emission. Emissive lighting. And that would work? Yeah, whoa. It's not very well. From what I can see. Like I need that focused lighting to be there so that I can have like those volumetric light. Shadows. But then the ambient light isn't ambiently injecting. And this light isn't like doing that. And then like, that's not very good. You want that to be doing that. And you want it to be not that thick of a fog. You want the like fog light, I guess. Sure. This will work. I'll enable fog, depth fog, to help with anything further away. This will be like a really close range filter. It's like a haze. So you get like really close up effects from this. Alright, this will work. This will really work. I'm gonna actually enhance the range just a little bit so you can get a bit more stuff. And I am debating on adding more like stuff such as details and textures and stuff, which I probably will. I'm probably just going to disable shadows here, because as good as they look, I don't think we need the shadows here. I'm sorry, what? What in the heaven did I walk into? It is not that deep. Oh, did the ambient inject just start working? Oh, for the love of God. Oh, it decides to start working now. Perfect. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll work with this. I'll work with this. No, but I already have the thing working on this. It already looks good like this. This is the pre-decided choice. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna walk on through. You're gonna be like, wow, look at that. Wow, that's my camp right here. I'll be camping here. And then, yep, that's your camp. This will be like the screenshot for the game. Because save. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Am I gonna end the stream? I don't know, how long have I been streaming? 3 hours? That's good enough for now. I'll stream more some other time. But for now, today's looking pretty good. It's been going pretty well. And I think overall, well, it hasn't been an like stunningly productive time. It's gone well enough that I think I'm doing a-okay. You see, I was planning on ending the stream immediately right there, but I actually wanted to do something. If it works, works. Alright, so this is doing pretty well. I'll be working from here tomorrow. I'll be adding more textures. I'll be working on the rest of the maps. But I'm kind of tired today, so I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go do human things. But I shall be back. Hehe. This is looking pretty well. Pretty good. But yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna go. If you guys like the stream, like the stream if you want. If you guys didn't like the stream, that's what the dislike button is for. And like, once I publish the game, I'll put it in the link either on this description or on whatever the last stream I did before I published the game, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'm gonna go now. I'm a little tired. I need to work on mechanics for the game as well. This is gonna take a little bit, but hopefully it should be done in a little bit. So yeah.